Hi, welcome back to the Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 2. We have a lot to get through today. So many people to speak to, and I think all of their dialogue is new. So, yeah, that's exciting. It's going to be a lot of reading today. Hello, Malbrand, and welcome to stream. And here we go. Yes. And here we go. I think I was in the middle of a quest for Hugo last time. Not gonna lie, I do not remember what his quest was. But, you know what? It'll come back to me. Oh god, which people have I spoken to here? I want to say we've spoken to everyone, but maybe the people in the hot springs. I don't remember if we've spoken to the people in the cathedral. We'll find out. Right, and we had a normal conversation with Maple for once. That's something. Didn't know that was possible. Alright, first Keldic, now Ruhr. Word has it the people of those towns are thrilled to have been liberated. Oh. And I think I wanted to try and fight a super boss today. We'll see if that actually happens. We'll see. It makes me immensely proud to know you were among the ones responsible for bringing them such joy. How would you like to enter the springs and relax for a time? I mean, my CP and everything is like full. Actually, no. Elliot's only at 100. You know what, sir? I will take you up on that offer. Word has been reaching me of your exploits aboard the Courageous. Why not take the chance to enter the springs and relax for the time being? It's becoming rather cold lately. Yeah, I will, actually. Enter the indoor bath. Me and Elliot. Are hot springs usually this, like, short? Like, only, like, waist deep? You prefer the foot bath because of the animation? You can actually interact with the foot bath? I'll have to try. Because whenever I think of hot springs, I think they're like, you know, decently deep, or at least have like portions that are decently deep. But what do I know? The war situation seems to be developing more quickly day by day. Or by the day, rather. Everyone's on edge about how things will pan out. Save for our two visitors, who I suspect couldn't care less. We have two Oh, are you talking about Patiri and, Cargo? Neither of them seem to understand the concept behind indoor voices. Yeah, definitely Patiri and Cargo. It's impossible to concentrate with them around. This building was granted to us by the Imperial family. It's no place to be going around shouting at all hours of the day. I'm going to have to make that very clear to them. Oh my god, I don't care about Microsoft Edge, computer. Stop telling me about Microsoft Edge. I'm sorry if you heard that really loud Microsoft noise. Nope, it's just nice to watch them truly enjoying the moment. Ah, I see. This building... Oh, no, this is the same dialogue. Okay. Alright, Purple, I think, is upstairs. Hello. It's hard for some to believe, but Maple's behavior is impeccable in front of guests. Yeah, it is actually hard for me to believe. She's surprisingly adaptable to her surroundings, at least to the inns. If only she took her work a little more seriously, otherwise she'd make a perfect maid. Maple absolutely has potential as a maid. She just has a lot of issues that stop her from fully realizing it. And as if to prove that, she slipped out and disappeared somewhere when she's meant to be working. Oh yeah, she's taste testing for my mom. I thought she was, like, allowed to be there issues, she said. Yeah. I thought about saying something, but then I remembered that Sharon exists in this world, and I'm like, you know what? Is there that big of a difference between Maple and Sharon outside of Sharon's bloodlust? I'm not sure there is. You can enter the footbath by pressing the X button. I didn't know I could do this. We'll slowly recover over time. I want to enter the footbath. I'm curious now. Aww. Oh, they put me back in my normal clothes? What the crap? They took away my fun clothes. Well, we have to see everyone all sitting together. Where did we put our shoes and socks, though? That was cute. That was cute. Okay, I think we have successfully spoken to everyone in the village, and I believe we snowboarded last time, so I believe we're good on that front. Did I ever actually use any of the U materials? I did. Okay. Okay. Good. Detection, whatever. I want a better cast, and I feel like I might as well just upgrade dark matter at this point. Do you need dark matter? Doesn't one of these have dark matter, or is that the one? No, that's the one that Emma has. Okay. Okay. Fine. Get me out of this menu. Okay, let's go to the store. I don't want to keep hitting the cap on, what am I? No. Hitting all the wrong buttons. I don't want to keep hitting the cap on U materials, so I think I should go ahead and exchange. I really have to unequip this, huh? Okay, fine. One moment, I guess. Hi. Now can I have the thing? Now that I've successfully unequipped it. Why did I start from the top instead of the bottom? Like a sane person. Okay, Dark Matter R, which isn't honestly going to be doing a whole lot for us, but that's fine. And then can I get action 3s? So I can. It takes 2 action 2s. We can optionally also visit Keldic and Nord. See our friends. We never know when something tragic could happen. What? I mean, we are going to definitely go to Keldic and Nord. I also need this. Okay. Nightmare 2 gives you a strength buff. This also gives you a strength buff. Interesting. Okay, well, I definitely want to go make a cast 1 really quickly. And then we'll trade out for that, which I believe requires me to go talk to George. Or no, I can do that from in here, can't I? You do this? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, give me another cast 1, thank you. What is the difference in price? Oh, significant. Okay, yeah, give me a cast 1. Goodbye. Have to unequip again. Okay, you have your dark matter R. And then remove this. Hello, again. Not shop. I'm okay, I promise. Okay, give me cast 2, please, ma'am. Who has Speed Breaker equipped? Is it someone I care about, or is that something I threw on someone just for them to have something? You only have Impede 1. I definitely need to get you not Impede 1. Shield 1 is doing nothing for you. I could give you another action, I think. Or I guess I could give you attack. Magic Evasion is nice. You already have a Speed Breaker too. Okay. This was your cast 2. Here you go. I could probably make a fancy version of Sword Breaker, so I'm going to go ahead and unequip that temporarily. Oh, you have it. I don't know that I want to pay to fix any of Sarah's quartz yet. But I will fix Lara's. Okay. I assume I can get a fancy sword breaker. Yes, I can. This does strength plus 15. Yep. Any strength buff Lara can get. That attack 1 is doing, like, literally nothing for us right now. I'll consider getting rid of it. I could give her another one of the breakers. And, like, an upgraded version of the breaker, like what Sarah has. Because that would also just be attack up. Things to consider, things to consider. It's fine for now, though. Okay, goodbye, good people of Ymir. Where are we going for this quest? Oh, it's not gonna be listed? Is it under student info? No? I'm just supposed to have memorized where he asked me to go? That sucks. Huh. I guess I could just go talk to him. We were supposed to go to Lara's home. Okay, thank you. I don't know why it doesn't, like, list that as an actual quest. That's weird.
Where do you want to go?
We are going to Legram, which I think is, yeah, south. I have a quest here? Oh, it's the shrine. Okay.
Leave it to me!
I also need to remember we need to hunt Beryl down, wherever the heck she might be. I had previously thought she would be at a shrine, but is it going to let me go to a shrine? This ship was not always here, was it? Well, hello. Will you be traveling with us to Sutherland today? Oh, you're not a customer? Well, never mind then. The liner's still available if you need to use it, though. You'll find peaceful rural areas on either side of Lake Ebble, so it's operating normally, especially versus the trains. And thank the goddess for that. Between the refugees from the west and people wanting to visit their relatives in the south, we've been swamped. Can I go on this boat? Fortunately, we've been able to keep everything running smoothly and accommodate all of our customers. How lucky we are that the goddess is smiling on us. We were honored to have Viscount Arcade and Prince Oliver as passengers last week. That was only a week ago. Oh my god, I feel like that was like months ago at this point. We haven't heard a thing about either of them since, though, which makes me a little uneasy, especially after the news of the Imperial Army's crushing defeat at the hands of General Le Guin yesterday. Yeah, I don't want to think about fighting them. I hope they weren't involved. The situation in the West is just awful right now. I really hope the Prince and Viscount weren't involved. Me too.
This spot looks perfect for fishing.
You wouldn't happen to have new fish, would you? I don't know that I want to spend ground bait on that. Ground bait is kind of expensive. Who in the heck are you? Who are you? Lena? Hey, I talked to that girl a while back. She looks so depressed. I hope she's not still mad about the things I said about this town when I first arrived. That couldn't be it, right? Who are you talking about? I hope it's not my fault she looks so depressed. I didn't want her to take any of the stuff I said personally or anything. This girl down here? Dad told me to go take a break from work, so here I am. I'm so bored though. I'd rather have too much to do than nothing. He thinks he's looking out for me, but the way he tries just shows how little he actually understands me. I did learn that Julian and the other boys have been helping out around town while I was sitting here at least. Of course, when I tried talking to them about it, I just got laughed at and teased. Boys are just the worst at any age. Okay, Chloe. Oh, God. Despite it being 2 streams per week, but there are so many people to talk to, it actually feels like a month. Yeah. Yeah. It's been so long. Let's talk to Miles. Oh. Miles has a visitor? Representative Barrows. Oh, okay. So, you wouldn't happen to know how things are over in Heimdall, would you? I really want to know when I'll be able to go back there. Not anytime soon, I'm afraid. Unless you're Hugo. Hugo can apparently just come and go as he pleases in Heimdall, which is wild. We'll need to keep an eye on the situation there a while longer. Really? It sounds like I'll be stuck here for a while then. I'm part of the House of Representatives, so I should be doing what I can to end the war, but what am I supposed to do when I'm stuck in a place like this? I don't know. I feel like the last time we spoke to you, you were more concerned about your worldly possessions than you were about ending the war, so I don't know that I believe you. I've heard all about what happened over in Nordia. It sounds like you all did a splendid job. Still, I can believe Marquis Ragnar being silenced by force, but I'm surprised Count Heidel Ragnar fell to the same approach. Irina Reinford is a woman like no other. I'm sorry for how things ended up. Hold on. How do you know about that? Why are we apologizing for how things ended up? I think this was like the ideal outcome, no? I have my ways. Let's just leave it at that. Your connections are useful, I suppose. Why, how kind of you to say. Trouble's working hard over in Western Erebonia, and I can't in good conscience sit here and twiddle my thumbs. We fully intend to do all that we can as well. I'm getting a fair amount of information on what's happening over in Heimdall. Public order seems to be worsening, but as the city's completely under the Alliance's control, disorder's fairly minimal. That is in no small part due to the work of the Alliance's Chief of Staff. Keep in mind, though, there's no guarantee things will stay that way. Okay. Intriguing. Oh, I remember Dat. He's the one that the game hates. I can handle escorting him on my own, so there's no need to worry. You should stay and help the acting master with his work. Cool, fine by me. Just don't get lost in the fog or anything. Right now, anyone in town who wants to go out on the highways needs to have one of us accompany them. The monsters aren't as much of a threat as they used to be, but it never hurts to be careful. I'm taking Sven out onto the highway now. I'm sure I'll serve as a first-rate escort. Good for you, I guess. This is all unnecessary if you ask me. I'll be just fine out there on my own. Still, rules are rules. I suppose I'll have to let Fritz accompany me. Where in all the devil's names has Julian gotten himself now? I wish he'd help around the house once in a while instead of going out and messing around all day. Oh, your child is like MIA? That is a concern. I wonder if it's safe to go out onto the highways yet. I'm due to go out and collect some herbs, but I'm worried that it might still be dangerous. I really want to get those herbs, though. Think there's any chance the war will wrap up soon and make my life easier? No. No. My supply of herbs is running short, so I want to go out and gather some more. This wouldn't even be a problem if Duke Alberea wasn't messing with our trains. Yeah. Eustace's dad does kind of suck. Most people these days think spirits, dragons, and unicorns only exist in fairy tales, that they never roamed Erebonia. I wouldn't be so sure. Every single one of those creatures appears in this region's legends. Supposedly, there was a dragon living in the mountains to the south, too. And those stone carvings on the highway are said to have been made by gnomes. Oh, okay. We're bringing up gnomes for like only the second time ever. If you ask me, they all really existed. Hello, Reambright. Oh, welcome to stream. I believe, oh yeah, this is just the same thing. I'm still never gonna let go of this kid I went to school with who legitimately thought that narwhals were fake because they have a horn like unicorns do. Okay. But he seriously thought that narwhals, like the whale, were just a fairy tale creature. I sent my husband off to see if he could find out anything about the situation in the capital. He's done nothing but complain since we arrived in Legram, so it's about time he moved something other than his mouth. He's so indecisive, a man of all words and no action, I swear. He really drives me up the wall. I didn't want to talk to you, Saria. Why do you always do this to me? People all over Erebonia are talking about the courageous like wildfire lately. At least, as far as we can tell from here. It's nice to see people getting so excited about something. It's the very model of airship perfection, after all. Is there any better way to fly through the skies? The captain's a woman, the helmsman's a woman, and it has Lady Lara on board. It's the best airship imaginable. I don't know if I'd go that far. Ma'am, we did recently have Phantom Thief B on board, which made the airship significantly lesser in my mind. It's like she's purposely forgetting that there are men on board. I think she would like to forget that there are men on board. She is purposely ignoring that factory. Poor forgotten men. It's such a thrill to hear new updates on the Courageous's various exploits. So good luck on your travels, Lady Lara. I can't wait to hear what you do next. I mean, Lady Lara is always on the team, except for that one time that Angie was there instead.